Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4. And just as I advanced the day to save up and whatever, I just had Mushashan Separatists appear. So I think I should have got a new target. Go forth, my minion. Do my bidding. So anyway, Arden done. They're now mine. Arden, more like Ardan. Let's call this up. Marvellous. Don't worry, Socotra, I'll be coming back for you later. For now, I need to go stop Hormuz from sieging the Omani capital, and then I want to take Hormuz for themselves, because I can bring my boats back over and get myself into the land. That will fulfill a mission, which gives me claims on all of this. I'm currently dealing with a Jam, which will give me claims on all of this. And yeah, it's just a case of pushing through, really, at this point. Meanwhile, Sin Kaifa have got a core. They've got 2 of the cores for Iraq. I didn't even realise. Okay, I'll be giving Iraq back their core. I'll be taking my claims up here. Be getting my claims down here. Tripolitanian separatists. This is looking somewhat interesting. And I did expect Qom to be lost. I'm a little bit disappointed about it though. I think I'm allowed to be. Let's go to Hormuz. Yeah, this will help me de-siege Oman. Just taking Hormuz. Let's get the ships going. I should be in a good pace to just get in. They won't be blocking. And I'll just walk into Hormuz. Then my ships can go back to trading in Arden, but be in a fort. What's this about? Cairo gets... Production efficiency and tax modifier for tech cost for 10 years. No. Let's do this. That was the best looking one I could see. So I either land on or they stop me. One of the two. Right, let's go Hoyevize. And I'm on. So let's go dock up in Seykatif. For now. I'll get them troops to do the thing. Where you protect trade in Gulf of Aden. Go to port during war. It was the 2 fleet that had the name, so let's get rid of this. That's better. Don't worry, I'll be putting more ships back into the system soon enough. As for my subjects, Iraq have the Sin Kaifa cores, so they'll be going back. I'll then integrate Iraq, I think. Then I'll deal with probably Oman. Then Fezzan. Or Byzantium, actually. Let's not forget about Byzantium. Where do they fit in all this? I don't know. Let's go take on the Tripolitanian separatists, though. I'd rather not have Tripoli revolt. My army on Hormuz can come and siege Ajam once we've taken them out. They might not give me the province immediately because their forces are still existing, but that's okay. Right, that's another siege for the Tripolitanians. I don't mind. I should have at least de-sieged Kawasim so I could walk back through with this army regardless of what happened. That was a misplay. Yeah, right now I'm neutral on my manpower. That's good. Not losing too much. Then what's this about? A half price production efficiency person. Seriously, what's up with all this half price advisors? There's a lot of them. I'm getting very lucky. And I'm very curious as to why. Like, yes, that really shouldn't be allowed. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, Hormuz sieged. Hormuz, give me your land. Soon. They'll lose enthusiasm, and then I'll annex them then. So right now, all my subjects are loyal, especially Byzantium, considering I gave them back all their land. Events, province defections, and province developed by Overlord, 65%. Yeah. I'll also be getting my diptech soon. So yeah, the unbalanced research will go away, or reduce at minimum. So that's nice. All you have is there is chords, so that removes some overextension. I like it. I love it when a plan comes together. I don't love it when a half-price army reformer guy goes though. Let's get a level 1 fort defense for now. I know I'm gaining not a lot of mill points, but I think the plan is to maybe go balance on my focus. Or would I be going admin? It's either admin or balance focus. I can't work out which. Logically it should be admin. So I can take either admin or religious ideas and just absolutely zip through them. That's what logic would and should dictate. Don't worry, I see Ajama taking my fort. It's fine. We'll deal with it soon. Let's put on None Edict, Left Beef, and Fezzen can hopefully de-siege these provinces. I'll deal with the rebels, they'll deal with the occupation. I can go back and deal with the Ajamis. I think is the plan. So, Hormuz. You will not give me Hormuz yet. Getting closer and closer. And Hungary have been sieging down Sinkaifa for like 5 years now. There you go. I mean, it's not literally 5 years, but it has felt like an eternity. Remember, this army's still stuck. And it will be stuck until Hormuz are pieced out. But they're not going to walk over and attack my units anyway, because there's too many of them. Thanks to the free legalism shift. And how's my government interactions going? Not that much. Okay. Whatever you say, I just may. No! Pheasant, you're meant to be dealing with the... Ugh, these guys. They're meant to be dealing with this. I suppose I'll deal with it. Give me them 5 extra Mamluk units. Are we drilling with them soon enough? Quality and quantity, that's the way. Trade efficiency and global trade. Oman also get production efficiency, but they won't be lasting too much longer. I don't think. They're among the first of my vassals I'll integrate. I think Iraq should be the first one though. Although I usually claim that Iraq's a pretty good subject to have. I want the land in between here. Also, it's going to be completely coreable land. Like, it's just going to be full state when I get it. Thanks for the Tech 5. Now I'm only 1 tech off from imbalanced research. Which now means I'm actually gaining, well, gaining a loss of corruption, I suppose is how you'd word it. That just feels a bit weird, but yeah, you know what I mean. If you don't worry, I often don't either. Let's go Udamar. Also, when I piece out a jam, let's not forget I can seize land and hopefully get myself 40% crown land for one of the missions I keep forgetting about. And look at that, everyone's coming over to siege down what these guys have taken. So we'll pretty much trounce them in all of their regular provinces. Now if I can just get someone to de-siege Kawasim, I can bring my other army in and we'll be laughing. So let's bring the 5k together into Tripoli. Looking good. And yes, that will be the start of the formation of a third stack. I'll need to increase my armies when I push further round. Let's also bring this army down. Austria are currently a third of the participation. Not bad. Not bad. That still means I've got plenty of leeway to get the lion's share of the majority of, say, ducats from peace deal. I also have a random Ardeni separatist issue going on right now. I don't mind taking them on in Bisha, I just want to get to Najran. Get rid of the separatists. Meanwhile, how am I getting on with the Gulf of Aden? 44%. Maybe I should make a claim on Ethiopia. Maybe. And also I've just noticed another thing I need to do with my dip power is reduce war exhaustion. That's kind of high. Catholicism still reigns. We have no Protestantism, but Prague still are. Well, they have their Hussite capital, but they didn't convert to Hussite. So what's this? Trade in Basra. I get trade efficiency and cost promote mercantilism reduced. Wonderful. I'm not bothered about the cost reduce mercantilism. This event will allow us to adopt Persian architecture, improving our development efforts. Interesting. Then I need to grab provinces up here. So yeah, I will be moving around to North Africa at some stage, just not quite yet. Let's go take out the Hormuzi army. And if possible, I have a third general. I'd like for this to start drilling. I know it's only 5k units, but it can drill nonetheless. It's still 5k army drilling. We'll take out the separatists in Sirte. And let's start thinking about what I need to do with Sharkia. Because I've added quite a few building provinces. I've added in quite a few building slots. I might reduce infrastructure. Remove the number of buildings. This looks silly. It kind of is silly. But if I want to replace it, I'll sort it out later. So I can build barracks. A courthouse is just nothing. But I can build a barracks and a farm estate in an attempt to try and get the non-building slots left in Sharkia. I actually needed the increase of infrastructure just to make developing easier. Honestly, it's not about the income from that province to that one. Also, that helps me. It helps reduce its gov cap cost. So I suppose every cloud has a silver lining. As I say, if I need to, I can put the thing back in the system later. So, Hormuz, you've got none troops left beef. I will take your annexation. Oman are completely besieged. My troops are in. Surprise! Time to attack. Let's also just increase the autonomy there. And I will spend some dip on reducing my war exhaustion. So now I get extra claims. And I can now go into India thanks to having a claim on Sindhia. So yeah, I'll attack Timurids after Ajam, get myself some nice tasty provinces towards Sindh, and then start to attack India. It's looking good. Again, don't worry about the GovCap situation here. It will change in 7 dev. Oh, Afghanistan are also in this war. I forgot about Afghanistan. I totally forgot they were in this war. But for now, my allies are on the case. I think what I'd like to do is to recuperate and drill. I'm missing some men. I'm missing some professionalism. I'm missing drill on my units. So really I can work on all of that just by drilling. All under one nice little neat package. Colonialism currently costs me 1k ducats, which is what, two loans? Yeah. 2 corruption loans would get me colonialism. Do I currently mind though? Is that a problem? Not necessarily. Let's take... yeah, actually, yes, send you to Avaz. This comes back for the Sinkaifa units. I think will be the plan. Can I maybe just get just a tiny bit more crown land? This is actually kind of bugging me. Also, not gonna lie, it would be nice to get the Empire shenanigans. So, Kas Al Sultan, I can finally do the export grain mechanic. And remember, I gained 2 uses of it excess from the other event. Also, Papal France. So it's a diplomatic action, but where? Economy? Export grain. The Papal State must either be an ally or a subject. Oh! So with your allies... You can't. You have to do it with allies. So I can export grain to Karaman. I can export grain to Austria for 50 admin. Oh, that's super neat. So right now, for breadbasket of the world, I have exported grain to a country in Europe at least once. There we go. So I need to do it with a country that's capital in Asia. Question: does this count as Asia right now? Continent Asia. Export grain. Pheasant are in Africa. I can do most of this almost immediately here. They also, of course, want me to have a colonial subjects in, say, North America, South America, and whatnot. Let's have a look here. Gain access to foreign Mamluk expeditions merchant guilds privilege. Let's have a little look at that, shall we? Merchant privilege, foreign Mamluk expeditions or something that said. Colonist +1. Oh my god, we're taking it. Right, that's how AI Mamluk often have stuff on the go. So anyway, now I just need to gain... what do we call it? Just need to gain colonial range now. If only I could, you know, increase my dip tech or something. I'm also going to remove native uprising, actually. This is going to be completely hassle-free colonizing. So let's explore the North Atlantic. Probably the wrong call there, but that's okay. For now, let's get the colonist to increase development in, say, Sina. We'll grab it later. It's not far away from the capital. So there we go. It's going to be slow, but I can at least colonize towards the islands over here. I can colonize over to Australia. I can colonize the Spice Islands. I can do all of that thanks to that. I'm not going to leave it on the entire game though. It does take out absolutism, so I'm sure I'll need to remove it later. But we'll see. Also just realised this needs to drill, because that's why I was trying to select this army to give it its general. There we go. Right, so I'm very low on what's it called? Paper manor. Sorry, I stumbled over paper manor. But the plan will be sink Hypha to a ruck. I'll integrate a ruck. I'll grab out provinces this way. And I'll grab these provinces here. And this is looking like a fairly good peace deal. Azerbaijan. Yep, that's the whole Azerbaijan region. This is looking okay. This is what I'll take. It actually doesn't put me up beyond overextension. So I can do it now. Let's get it rolling. I have the land. I refuse to give it to anyone else. Mission fulfilled. Campaign in Tabriz. Going permanent claims in the Persia region. Awesome. That's a whole bunch of permaclaims. And do I still want to seize land? Yes. Yes, I do. So now, this can turn around. Oh boy, I love it when a plan comes together. Also note, I'm 4 prestige off becoming an empire. Disappointing. So I need to do another war or hope for a positive prestige pulse event. Or something. Austria. When I get a diplomat back, you're returning. Horrid. Marvellous. Look at that. Expansion by peace. Hungary want access, you can have it. Then what else is going on? Says I can complete an event and I don't know which. Presence in Arden. Merchant Guild's private trade fleets will double its ship trade power and influence. Awesome. Shame I haven't got it equipped. I'd love to get rid of probably Merchant Guild's bookkeeping and Patrons of the Arts. Indebtedness to the Merchant Guilds will remove itself, basically. And yeah, my subjects are basically dealing with my rebels. Love it. Let's maybe get this army out from drill real quick to deal with this. And then we'll be set. So yeah, there's going to be some rebels in here. That's kind of understandable. And yeah, time to call. There we go. Couple down. Deal with it as it comes. So now I kind of want to get to where Kilwa is. There's a lot of uncolonized provinces in here, you see. Yeah, this fleet's also going to be discovering all of this coast on its way to dealing with the Atlantic, North Atlantic. It's pretty nice in that sense. Let's take out the other noble rebels. I just realised what was going on. We'll send that to Najran. That'll deal with those. Yeah, I can basically just deal with whatever rebels come my way. But for now, war exhaustion should tick down. My overextension will be neutralised. Everything will come up roses. So I'm going to send this back and drill in Arvaz. And this army can sit in, say... Is there a province around here that's any good? Hormuz is good, but I might not be able to get through to the Timurids immediately going that way anyway. Let's maybe send this north to Adana, I think. Or Antioch. Let's go Antioch. So there we go, 50 years into the game, I can be of Empire status when I get 4 more prestige. Got some good looking subjects. Ottomans are nearly entirely dead. And I own a good half of the Balkans. I mean, that's not even the direction I want to expand in first, as mentioned. So we're looking pretty smooth right now. We'll look more smooth once my war exhaustion goes away. And my overextension is gone. Also, part of the reason for my high unrest is because both the Mamluks and Dhimmi estates are disloyal. That's a shame. So next up will be Scott. Yeah. Also, who's got Kosovo then? Austria, right? Yeah, Austria's got Kosovo. Makes sense. Okay, this is back, so let's drill. I know I also need to deal with Cyprus and the Knights. So why am I not making that the next plan? That's going to be the next plan. Let's go to Jaffa. Yeah, I just remembered about Cyprus and the Knights, so yeah, that's the next plan. Looking good. I mean, this is a lot of wars all training together for this war exhaustion, isn't it? Oh well. C'est la vie. I really need Dip 7 right now. Dip 7 would be marvellous. In the meantime, I can wait for my ships to repair before I send them on for the next war. So there'll be a few months for my war exhaustion to tick down. Rightfully so. And we still don't have the Renaissance. Not Renaissance. We still don't have the Protestant Reformation yet, so we can't actually advance to the Reformation era. Well, if it never procs, we'll never get absolutism, etc. So I kind of hope it procs. If I'm honest. We've fulfilled the colonialism spawn part of the criteria. Now it's just the religion spawn part of the criteria. So, what can you do? Explore West Indian Ocean. It will come back to the other side. Then let's focus on integrating. I think I will go for Iraq first, you know. Basically, Karaman and Iraq are both finished. As well as legitimizing their status. We will gain 20 loyalty with our ulama. If it costs us 50 dip and 200 ducats. No. I'm just going to annex them. Get out of here. That's an interesting thing though. 50 dip and 200 ducats for the ulama loyalty. But again, I don't really need it. It's not a necessity per se. I can also get the state Madras. Split cost modifier. Establish local organisation cost. What do you mean establish local organisation cost? We can't get local organisations at the moment. I imagine that'll be a thing that'll unlock at some point. I think what I should do is take this and this. I know I lose some crown land here, but I'd say my crown land's doing pretty good right now. Then we'll get the other missionary when it's available to go on autonomous as well. So, looking at it, I might need religious third, actually. Overextension less than 1% is the dream. Thanks for the 50 admin. For now, I'll just keep annexing, not annexing, sorting out my cores where possible. Good stuff. Kazan are getting ruined by Muscovy as expected. Muscovy can form Russia already. They're just not admin 10 because they can't be. But they're looking good. Also religious and offensive. Decent little idea combo. We'll put the new missionary on autonomous, although I can't convert yet. Yeah, I can't currently gain innovativeness. I'm actually losing it. Not by much. I like how state address is 0.008. Damn, that's hardly anything. I must have misread it. I thought it said something else. So yeah, it's 0.1. But it's only giving me 0.008 right now. Ah, whatever. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let's take a diplomat off from targeting neighbours. And let's get started on this Cyprus shenanigans. So I've got 20 cogs. So that means 10 infantry, 10 cannons. We'll go to roads first. So let's do this. Declare war. Austria is defender of the Catholic faith. Austria. You meanie. Can someone else be defender, or can you just lose it? I could get them into a different war. And then that would constitute them not being able to join in with the Cypriot war. That's okay then. That's a plan. Aragon ally to Austria and Genoa. There goes the target I was going to choose. Oh well, whatever. Let's just drill then. I don't mind. We'll pick this up next episode. But hey, we're finally at peace. For a bit. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.